Let's take up colligative properties. Colligative properties are those properties of dilute solution which depend upon the number of particles of solute and not on nature of solute and solvent. There are four colligative properties. The first colligative property is relative lowering of vapor pressure, denoted by delta P divided by P standard. Number two, elevation of boiling point, denoted by delta TB. The third is depression of freezing point, denoted by delta TF. Fourth one is osmotic pressure, denoted by pi. First, we are taking elevation of boiling point. Delta TB is equal to T2 minus T1. T2 is boiling point of solution. T1 is boiling point of pure solvent. Boiling point is the temperature at which vapor pressure of liquid becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure. Delta TB is equal to Kb into m, where Kb is molar elevation constant, whereas m is molality. Molar elevation constant is also called abelioscopic constant, and its value depends upon the nature of solvent. Kb is equal to delta Tb for 1 molar solution. That is, if molality of solution is 1, then Kb will be equal to elevation in boiling point. Value of Kb can be calculated by this formula. Kb is equal to R into Tb whole square divided by 1000 into latent heat of vaporization. R is gas constant, Tb is boiling point of solvent, and Lv stands for latent heat of vaporization per gram of solvent. Delta Tb is equal to T2 minus T1, where T2 is boiling point of solution, T1 is boiling point of solvent. Let's plot a graph between temperature versus vapor pressure. Now vapor pressure increases with the increase in temperature. See the curve for solvent, pure solvent. When we increase the temperature, the vapor pressure of solvent goes on increasing. At temperature T1, the vapor pressure of solvent becomes equal to atmospheric pressure, and that is why T1 is boiling point of pure solvent. When solute is added to the solvent, then vapor pressure of solution decreases. Now, when vapor pressure of solution decreases, it is to be heated to higher temperature so that it boils and the vapor pressure becomes equal to atmospheric pressure. So the boiling point of solution becomes T2, and T2 minus T1 will give us elevation in boiling point, which depends upon molality of solution. Now we are going to take up numerical based on this. 18 gram of glucose C6H12O6 is dissolved in 1 kilogram of water in a saucepan. At what temperature will water boil? At 1.013 bar. Kb for water is 0.52 Kelvin kilogram per mole. Now, how do we solve it? We are given mass of solute 18 grams, and molar mass of solute is 180 gram per mole. So we divide 18 gram with 180 gram per mole, so we will get 0.1 mole. Number of kilograms of solvent is equal to 1 kilogram. Thus, molality of solution, glucose solution becomes 0.1 mole per kilogram. For water, elevation in boiling point will be equal to delta Tb is equal to Kb into molality. Value of Kb is given 0.52 Kelvin kilogram per mole. We are multiplying it with 0.1 moles per kilogram, which is the molality. So the elevation in boiling point comes out to be 0.052 Kelvin. Since water boils at 373.15 Kelvin at 1.013 bar pressure, therefore boiling point of solution will be 373.15 plus 0.052. 373.202 Kelvin is the boiling point of solution. Next colligative property we are taking is depression of freezing point. Delta Tf is equal to T1 minus T2. Freezing point is a temperature at which vapor pressure of substance in its liquid state is equal to the vapor pressure in solid state. Delta TF will be equal to Kf into molality. Kf is molar depression constant or molar cryoscopy constant. How to calculate Kf? Kf is equal to RTF whole square divided by 1000 into latent heat of fusion. R is gas constant, Tf is freezing point of solvent in Kelvin, Lf is latent heat of fusion per gram of the solvent. If it is given per mole, you have to divide by molecular weight. And delta TF is equal to freezing point of solvent minus freezing point of solution. Now we are going to plot the graph between temperature and vapor pressure. See the two curves, they are meeting at temperature T1. So T1 is the temperature at which solid solvent and liquid solvent coexist. That is, the vapor pressure of solid solvent and liquid solvent become equal. Now when non-volatile solute is added, then we get solution and its vapor pressure decreases. Now at temperature T2, the vapor pressure of solid, solvent and solution will become equal. That is, there is depression in freezing point, and this depression in freezing point will depend upon molality of solution. Let's take up numerical based on this. 1 gram of non-electrolyte solute dissolved in 50 gram of benzene lowered the freezing point of benzene by 0.40 Kelvin. Kf for benzene is given 5.12 Kelvin kilogram per mole. Find the molar mass of solute. Now the solution to this problem is MB. We have to calculate that molecular mass of solute, which is equal to Kf. Kf is cryoscopy constant or molar freezing depression constant. Wb is mass of solute into 1000 divided by delta Tf. Delta Tf is depression in freezing point and Wa is mass of solvent. Now when you put the values, Mb is equal to 5.12 kilogram per mole into 1 gram into 1000 gram per kilogram divided by 0.40 into 50 gram. On calculation we get molar mass of solute is equal to 256 gram per mole. So this is the molar mass of solute which we had to calculate. Next topic we are going to take up is osmosis. When a semi-permeable membrane separates solution and solvent, then the solvent molecules will flow from solvent to solution side. That is, from high vapor pressure to low vapor pressure, or solvent flows from dilute solution to concentrated solution, because dilute solution has higher vapor pressure than concentrated solution. When the vapor pressure of two sides of the semi-permeable membrane becomes same, then osmosis stops. The rate of osmosis will depend upon difference in vapor pressure on the two sides of membranes. Next colligative property we are taking is osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure is the extra pressure applied on the side of solution so that there is no osmosis when semi-permeable membrane separates solution and solvent. If pressure applied on the solution side exceeds osmotic pressure, reverse osmosis will take place. That is, solvent molecules from solution will pass through semi-permeable membrane into solvent. Now these are the formula related to osmotic pressure. I is equal to CRT. C is molarity, that is in moles per liter. R is gas constant. Now here gas constant and solution constant are same because dilute solution behaves like a gas. Reason is that the intermolecular force of attraction in gases are very less. In the same way, in dilute solution, the force of attraction between particles of solute and solvent are very less. T is temperature in Kelvin. In next step, pi is equal to number of moles of solute denoted by Np divided by volume in liters. R is gas constant, T is temperature in Kelvin. Nb, that is number of moles, can be written as Wb divided by Mb. Wb is mass of solute, Mb is molar mass of solute, into RT divided by V. V is volume in liters. Now value of R, we take it as 0.0821 atmosphere liter per Kelvin per mole if osmotic pressure is to be calculated in atmosphere. If it is to be calculated in bar, then the value will be 0.083. And if we want osmotic pressure in pascals, R will be 8.314. Now we are going to take up numerical based on osmotic pressure. 200 centimeter cube of an aqueous solution of protein contains 1.26 gram of protein. The osmotic pressure of such solution at 300 Kelvin is found to be 2.57 into 10 to the power minus 3 bar. Calculate the molar mass of protein. Now pi is given to be 2.57 into 10 to the power minus 3 bar. Volume is 200 centimeter cube, but we have to change the volume into liters. So we divide by 1000, so we get 0.2 liters. Temperature is 300 Kelvin. R is 0.083 liter bar per mole per Kelvin. M2 will be equal to WB into R into T divided by pi into volume in liters. WB is 1.26 gram. R will be 0.083 liter bar per Kelvin per mole. Temperature is 300 Kelvin. Osmotic pressure is 2.57 into 10 to the power minus 3 bar. Volume is 0.2 liters. On calculation, we will get molecular weight of protein 61,022 gram per mole.